Welcome to a quick tour of my toy room. Squishables Plague Doctor's in the doorway to greet us. And we'll start with the Creepy Freaks, a collectible game from about 20 years ago. Very nice figurines. Then we move over to South Park. We've got some Harry Potter and some miscellaneous. So then we look in my display cases. Got a couple Disney hogging in the front, and then Batman 66 tweeter headline. We start with Egghead and Penguin. Then we get Batgirl, Cesar Romero's Joker, Linda Carter's Wonder Woman, Catwoman, Riddler. Then I have Doctor Who on order, the fourth Doctor. So we have a Dalek, and I added Stan Lee since he's in outer space. More Batman 66, this time Hot Toys, Batman and Robin. From the MCU, we got the Mark 85 Iron Man, Bruce Banner, Spider-Man, and Ant-Man riding Anthony. Got some miscellaneous figures here. 1/7 scale Michael Keaton Batman, 1/12 Christopher Reeve Superman, 1/6 scale Pinhead and Tonto from Hot Toys. Another Christopher Reeve Superman. Got the Grimm Fairy Tales collection. And the recent 1/6 scale Mighty Morphin Power Ranger collection. Up top, we've got the Carbon Freeze Chamber and the Millennium Falcon from Funko. Next up, I keep these in box. We have NECA figures, Power Rangers, The Thing, Friday the 13th, It, Trick or Treat, Halloween, Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street. All horror. We have McFarlane, we got some Spawn, we got the Max. We've got the Funko Seinfeld apartment. We got Ren and Stimpy. We've got the 1/1 scale Puppet Master collection from Full Moon. Yeah, they kind of crunched in there. Got the current line from the movie Scoob. Some collectible glasses and such. And then we move on to Jurassic Park. And some Godzilla on the end. Next I have my Marvel shelves. And Stiltman on the end. And this shelf is mostly MCU. Next up we have the Muppet Show. This is the recent Diamond Select collection. The band with stage was San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Some 1/6 scale Star Wars. This mostly black series here. Got my 66 Batman collection. There's some Funko, there's some Mattel. Batcave is the recent McFarlane Toys release. Batmobile is the Mattel. I think the Batgirl Cycle, it was from the Eaglemoss collection. Next up, as if you couldn't tell, was Ghostbusters 24-inch Stay Puft, which I thought Diamond Select made it, but I could be wrong. Ghostbusters, The Afterlife, Ecto-1. Yeah, I needed to put them somewhere, so there's Jay and Silent Bob. Got the Mattel Firehouse, Terror Dogs, Zool. Just a mishmash of brands. Speaking of mishmash, we have Pee-wee's Playhouse with some of the modern figures and some of the classic figures. Next up, we have Modern Wrestling with Firefly Funhouse, AEW Stage, some New Japan figures, Walter's Entrance. Then we go classics in the 70s and 80s, and 90s. And the pack of Glow figures that came out. Next we have some classic Elfan figures and the current remake from AEW. We've got the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from Hasbro. Got some DC. Next we have NECA's 1990 Ninja Turtle movie figures. I've got a miscellaneous shelf down here. I've got some Mego figures, some Happy Meal toys, some random figures. Next we have the Matty Collector Voltron, the Matty Collector Watchman, some miscellaneous vehicles and such, TIE Fighter, X-Wing. I've got the HasLab figure of the Sentinel, Deadpool's head, and my world's smallest collection, and a couple figures still in the box. We have smallest food, smallest games and toys, from the Batman 66 Mattel put out, with the Shakespeare bust and the Bat phone. Got the Smuggler's Run recent Millennium Falcon. We have some more Batman vehicles here. Batmobile fans. We've got the animated Batmobile, the modern Batmobiles, 66, 89, some random jumbo figs. Next would be my Masters of the Universe collection, all of the current Origins line. Some are behind other pegs, but I have the entire collection. Castle Grayskull, some vehicles, Battle Cats. Next up is my Funko wall. Some mint, most not. Our Funko wall is about to be interrupted by another line here. We have the entire Nightmare Before Christmas collection from Diamond Select Toys. They have literally made every figure from the movies. Very impressive line. Guillotine back there. The city gates. The forest. Very nice. They're blocking some of the Funkos, but we'll try to get what we can here. Pride of my collection. Corporate mascots. A lot of the cereal line. McDonald's figures. My Homer Simpson shelf. More McDonald's. Sorry, a few pieces are missing. I couldn't get behind the Nightmare Before Christmas shelf. And I've got the ones mint in box. Some longer ones, some of the bigger 10-inch, a couple 6-inch. Got my Weird Al figures. Some 6-inch out of the box. All right, and that takes us back to the beginning of the room with our plague doctor. So that's my tour of the room. I hope you enjoyed.